recording. Okay. And I'm going to mute you too, okay? Just so.
Okay.
So at the end of it, you can, you'll be able to answer any questions that you may need to ask. Let's see. Full screen. Okay. All right. So basically, I want to ask you, the reason why we're here is that we want to cover lead generation and how you can apply this strategy that I'm about to cover with you, how you can apply it to any type of business model to be able to generate unlimited leads to your business. And we're also going to be talking about how do you pick your target. Who is your ideal customer? So when you're in the marketing business, and if you look at other companies, say someone that is franchised, and this could be even like McDonald's, okay? They know their target that they're going after. Same way with any branding type of industry, they know their target. So in marketing, you also need to know your target market too. So I'm going to be covering a little bit about what to look for in an avatar, your perfect customer. And also where they're going to be hanging out. I'm going to be showing you exactly like some strategies that I actually apply on a daily basis, that we go into specific groups that we know our target audience is in this particular market. So I'm going to go through the steps of actually how to target the right, by looking at their profile, looking at their where they're hanging out, what kind of comments are they're posting. Is that the type of person that you're looking to add in your industry, your business model? We're also going to, if you stick around to the very end, I'm also going to provide you with a free PDF that will also provide you a checklist of your target market. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with sharing my screen, okay? And I'm going to, pardon me, little technical glitches, and I want to turn this off so that we won't be disturbed. Okay, so we're going to, what I want to start with is how do we target our market, right? So in this, I want to cover the target, okay? Jeff, do you see my screen? Nod your head. Okay, good. All right. So this is what we're going to look. So it doesn't matter what type of services or products that you may be into, okay? This applies to any business model. So it doesn't matter if you are in health and wellness, personal development, brick and mortar. It doesn't matter if you are affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or direct sales. These apply to any type of marketing. So when you're looking at who's your perfect customer, okay, you want to really ask yourself, you be very specific. The higher quality of leads is that you have to be pretty specific. So where do they hang out? Give them, what age are they? Are they married? Do they have an income? What salary do they have? Do they own a home? Where are they located? Are they married? Are they single? Are they male or female? So whatever your services and products could solve is how you want to pick your person of interest, okay? So here are just a few of the questions that you want to ask yourself. What does your product and services solve in your potential customer business? Okay, depending on what market you're in. Are you in how to earn extra income? Okay, so how will this help them solve that problem? Are you in a health and wellness industry? Well, how will this help them lose weight or maintain that weight? Are you in a product or a strategy? Will this help them solve a strategy like a lead generation or a copyright? Or what benefit can you solve? Okay, that's what you're looking for, and you have in your mind when you're objecting the idea of how you can solve these problems for your customers. Okay, so where are the best places that your target market is? Okay, well, again, if you know what their pain points are, you'll also know where they hang out. Okay, say mine is in marketing. Okay, my target market, I'm very specific with who I market. Okay, I know that they're in these particular gurus because they have a large following. Why do I pick those? Okay, well, my market plan is for personal development and leadership skills that we help mentor to raise leaders and encourage leaders to come up in our industry. Okay, so my target market hangs out in Ray Higdon, Robert Kiyosaki, the law of attraction. These are gurus in my field that are in the same industry that I am in, but they also advocate personal development and leadership skills. So these are the places that we want to go look at. Okay, again, have you thought about the Meetup.com? Okay, so when you're looking at, if you're looking for, say you're in real estate, okay, you may want to go to some type of real estate a event so that you can be networking with like-minded people. Okay, this could be an opportunity for you to shine. Okay, personally, if you're not a people person, then maybe we can stay online with okay, if you are in a health and wellness industry, well, of course you're going to go to organic foods groups, Julia Michaels. Okay, those that are popular and gurus and experts in your particular field that you're doing. Okay, what about if you travel? Okay, do you travel? Is your opportunity promoting the travel? Okay, so where are they going to hang out? They're the travel channel, Discovery, that type of thing. Again, if you are technical, okay, what does it help? Okay, if it helps you with copywriting, maybe a blog would be a place, blog groups would be able to. What if you are a strategy that can help you improve your SEO or your video views in YouTube? Those are the groups that you want to target your audience in, okay? So I'm also going to come back to some do's and don'ts in the industry, but right now what I would like to do is go through the process of actually what I actually look for. How do I use those strategies to apply to any business model? Okay, so again, we're going to go to the target that we know that our target's going to be in. Okay, so Tony Robbins is a very popular guru, very, educational. He promotes, the market that we are in. How do we attract these? Okay, so what I like to do, and I will also go over what I do on a daily basis too, to help you at the end in this PDF that I'm going to give you at the end of this. But what I do is I like to find a post that resonates with me. I'm going to be able to give value back to the market to show that, for one, I know what I'm talking about, but also you're also wanting to help others in this industry. You know, our business model is to be networking, okay? Give value back into the market. So what I do is I'll come down here and I'll leave a comment. If it resonates with me, I will leave a comment, okay? Then what I also do is that I look for the perfect customer, okay? So I already have my avatar in mind, okay? So I'm going to look at these different individuals because, for one, you can actually see how they're relating to the article itself, and to see if they are the type of person that you want to come join you in your business. Okay, remember, it's about partnership. When you're trying to generate leads into your office, you are trying to you know, connect to those people. Okay, so what I like to look for is I've picked a few of these out, and I want to go over what I'm looking for. Okay, so this lady here, she's got an okay background, and I'm going to also cover about what you'll need to do to get your page set up right so that you look like a professional when you're reaching out to these people. It's all about branding yourself, and I'll go over a little bit. And if you're just joining me, if you would please just mute yourself until the end, and we'll have an answer and question time. Thank you. So you look at their cover, you see what type of improvements that you could offer. You know, again, we've got that, we know what their pain points are. Okay, they may be struggling. They've got some things that could be done, that could be tweaked a little bit, that you could offer some help. Okay, I know what my pain points or my customer's pain point. Okay, so she's got a good cover. She also has a very good, you know, profile picture. Okay, she's in business. Again, mine is looking for other business leaders that I could potentially offer an opportunity with my company. Okay, so with this, she fits my avatar. So what I normally do is like this. So I'll reach out and message her. And what I like to do is I've got a pretty little script that it's not good to copy and paste. However, if you kind of know what you're going to say to get started, it makes it a little easier. So what I like to do is I say hello. And I always start with that. How are you doing? And then I also want to say that I see that she's an entrepreneur. Okay. I want to get to know like-minded folks. Okay. I'm speaking why I'm reaching out to her, and I want to connect with her. But more than important is that I'm asking permission. Could we connect? Okay. This is the key to when you're building your business and you're trying to grow your audience to your ideal customers on your page. Then you want to attract. Well, how are you going to attract that? Is by you building some rapport to begin with. So what I like to do is, like I said, is would you mind if I send you a request? I always like to follow each other's. I always ask before. So I'll send her that. Okay. I'll wait for her to respond. And if I see that I like for her, that could be a good prospect, I may go ahead and follow her. Or I may sometimes just like them and then start a conversation afterwards. But depending on which way you prefer, both works very well. Okay. Again, so I want to move on to another one. Okay. Again, he's into personal development. Okay. My ideal customer, because he's already showing that he's already stepping into personal development. So again, he is an entrepreneur, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, I'm going to reach out to him. Okay, and again, I copied and pasted just for the purposes of shortening the time. Okay, so let me show you what I wouldn't want to go after. This gentleman here is not my ideal customer, simply because he has no cover page that is appealing. He's not in business, even though he does have a self-employment. He's not in my target market, and so it's nothing against him, Billy. I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything. But again, I know my customers. So if I want to maximize my time and my effort, I want to target the right people so it cuts my effort down. Why are you spinning your wheels when you don't have to? Okay. So again, if you get very specific on who you're reaching out to, then it will most definitely very benefit you. Again, here we go. She is an ideal customer for me. So again, I'm going to message her. And I tend to go through, different gurus at different times of the week. And I also provided a list for y'all that you can download. But here's another thing too, is like if you get some that's not very, don't have a lot of comment, but it still is a good thing, you can also reach out to those that do like it. And it's the same premise, okay? You're reaching out to these people, okay? These are your ideal target. Okay, so now that we've covered how to reach them, what I'd like to do now is to give you some examples, because I want to talk to you about, so you're reaching out to your target market. So I want to cover how to set your page up so that when they reach out back to you, that they're going to see you as a leader, a professional, in whatever industry you are. So I want to cover a little bit about branding with you. Okay, so the concept of this is that when you're reaching out to them, they're going to come. The first thing that they're going to do when they accept your message is they're going to come look at your profile. Okay, they should, because if you're not mutual friends with them, or you do have some mutual friends, once you message them, most people usually checks out your profile, see if there's a person that you really want to be connected with. So if you have it set up correctly and they come to you and say, okay, well, she does seem like a, okay person. She's a business lady. So what's the harm of connecting with her? We're like-minded. They see that mine is positivity. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a consultant, a mentor. I teach. I have value in mine that somebody else could possibly learn from. So the people that resonate with me that I'm picking out every day can actually see that. Okay, so let me give you some other examples. Okay, here's another gentleman. This is my mentor, one of my mentors, Danny. Now he enjoys travel. He travels the world. I mean, he's a young gentleman that is set himself up right, and he's presenting himself as a leader. He's living the lifestyle that he's portraying. And he got this cover page done for as little, I believe, $5 at Fiverr. And then you can also have it done. You can also do it yourself in Canva. Very simple to do. But again, you want to look at it when they come to him. They see that he is a leader. They see that he is maybe a person of interest. Again, they look at your profile. Okay, if you look in his feed, again, he may be someone would be good to follow. Okay, again, so when you're reaching out to people, okay, don't be afraid to connect with someone that is more successful per se than you in your field. Okay, some people may be, I feel like some people may be intimidated to try to reach out to those ones that are already been in the industry, but they're not quite Tony Robbins statues, but maybe the middle that are the up and coming stars. But they could actually, by connecting with those leaders that are more successful with you, it gives you the opportunity to learn from them, to grow in the knowledge of just being exposed to them. Okay. So here's another one. She is a brand. She talks about branding herself. Okay. She's got that image up there. She's showing her passion in life, what her passion, her business is about. Again, she's a mentor. She's a network marketer. She's proud of what she does. She would be someone that I would want to join and have friends with. The same way with Charlene. Okay. Again, she talks about, she is a leader in this industry. She has just branding herself. She's a very faithful, she praises God. Her faith is very strong, and she presents that. And people love to follow people just simply because they are likable. They can be someone that you can learn from, grow from. So I'm really hoping that that kind of helped target some of your market and the industry and helping you determine. So what I'm going to do now is, if y'all would like to unmute yourself, and if you've got some questions or anything that I could possibly elaborate on, I would love to help. So, anyone?
Jennifer, actually, I had a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
You said, would you ever add those people who are more successful than you? Like, would you try to add them to your team? See, to me, they're a little bit more intimidating. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like you were saying before, if they're more successful than you, would they actually look at you, or would they actually join you? You know what I mean?
Yes, they will. And Jonna, would you please stop sharing your screen? I'm sorry, I was distracting. Okay, sorry. Yes, I would still, I would stop. I would, actually. Jonna, could you please stop sharing your screen? So yes, I would still ask to connect with them, because even if they don't connect with you, you may have friends of those that will connect with them. Okay, you can still go and learn from them, follow their feed, see what's working for them, because it's not about reinventing the wheel. Okay, here in marketing, it's about using what works. And what they're doing. Okay, so if you see that they're, doing that, then you can friend some other friends of those, and those are the ones that you're going to really connect with.
Yeah.
Okay, does that help you answer your question, or?
Well, I guess when I look at the people like that, like you were saying, showing like CEOs, they have their own company. They're really they're very successful people. But I guess I'm not afraid to connect, but I'm afraid like to go further than just following them. You know what I mean? I guess that's just, I have this little issue with people who are a lot more successful than you. Not necessarily, they don't have to be like my level, or, they have huge companies. They're on top already. So it's like,
so what I like, again, so don't be afraid to connect with those, because it gives you the opportunity to build a connection with those leaders, because you never know that if you leave comments in the gurus, that they actually will reach out to you sometimes, and so use that opportunity to grow your business, or connect with someone that could help you in the future to connect, or grow to the next level. Okay. It's about really just following what works in their particular field. If there are a point of interest that can help benefit your business too.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I understand.
That help?
Yeah.
Anybody else? No?
Actually, may I ask another question, you?
Yes, please.
Because I wrote them down while you were talking.
Okay, good.
You were also saying you do not choose your avatar or people who are maybe not in the same field as we are, online marketing. Let's see, don't you kind of want to target those people anyways, who maybe doesn't have a good cover page or doesn't have, maybe they're in some kind of self-employment. Maybe they do need something different in their life, but just nobody really opened the door for them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So the reason why I showed you the difference between what I normally target and Billy, okay, that was what you were talking about right there. Okay, yeah, exactly. Billy is not my avatar because I work primarily with an older group.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
I target more of the 35, 40 because they're relatable with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So another thing to help you understand because if you're new in marketing and you're thinking, okay, so where do I get my avatar? Okay, so you start with yourself first.
Yeah, exactly.
What industry was you in first? What points of interest that you can relate to? Okay, so you are your perfect avatar. There was a reason why you moved into whatever marketing or whatever field you're into right now. It was either you got frustrated with something in your life, a job or a situation, or an unfortunate incident may have caused a, it's like in that transition, it could be a job loss or whatever. Every person has a story. Okay. Yeah. And if you can relate to those people that you're talking with, then guess what? They will relate to you. People do business with those that they know, like, and trust. Okay, so how do you build instant rapport when talking about social media? Okay, you find things that are in common.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you may be a marketer, they may be a marketer. You may be a mom with kids, small kids, then you target moms with small kids because you know what's going on right now in their life. Where I'm at the older generation is that they don't have enough for retirement. What the heck they're going to do when, if they outlive their retirement? So you see what I'm saying is that.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Each person is their own perfect avatar. You just have to tap into your own pains and be able to connect with those people.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm not into bodybuilding, I'm not going to chase that person who's into bodybuilding. I'm more of an opposite person.
Exactly. A good analogy is that, okay, a restaurant, and they have this grand opening, and they advertise that this is the best vegetarian meal that you can have in the world, okay? And then all vegetarians come up and they come to the restaurant and they bring out a steak dinner. Do you think anybody is going to like that? No. Okay, so if you're not, okay, but so you see what I'm saying is that they didn't market to the right person, okay? Exactly. If you would have bought in and marketed of all beef eaters, okay, they would all been eating. So, I mean, it's the same thing. You're not going to go into a bodybuilding like you're talking about when you're
because I don't care so much
marketing, group. So you need to be very specific when you come down to your target, and don't be afraid to get very close on your niche. Okay, think of it this way. Okay, when you're fishing, another analogy.
My favorite subject.
Okay, so if you're fishing and you're throwing a net out and you're just hoping to catch whatever you pull back. Okay, so why not just, I know you can't just target the right fish, but you can have specific lures, you can have specific, to
Yeah,
attract that particular fish, and you catch that,
exactly.
okay?
You're actually talking about my field.
Exactly, right? So that would be what I'm talking about, is being very specific on
Yeah,
your avatar. Okay?
got it. Yep.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So guys, this is what I'm going to do, because y'all are so great about staying to the end. I do have a PDF that I'm going to have, and if you get to the chat, you can download that if you'll open to your chat, and that gives you the PDF that I was just covering. Okay, so let's go back to some do's and don'ts before I end this, because I forgot that I did not go back to it, and I said I was. Okay, and I'm also going to talk about my daily. And do y'all see my screen again? Okay. So some of the do's and don'ts that we want to talk about before we end, okay? So some of the things is, don't go super, super fast. Okay, I target between 25 and 50 people every day, okay? And so if you get that big old ketchup bar, all right, stop. Go ahead and put the code in, and then wait for 24 hours. You don't want to end up in Facebook jail, because this is not fun in there, because you have to wait 24 hours and then start back again. I showed you a copy and paste method just for time shortening, but normally you don't just go straight from, copy, paste, copy. Don't do, have 25 of them up there and go top, copy, paste, paste, paste. You'll get that bar, okay? Spread it out. Plus, you want to look at the people that are you're looking at, okay? Don't tag people that are not in pictures. This is very, very frustrating to most people. So it's just better not to do it. Okay. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. And don't spam groups with your link. If you want to go into groups to pull people to you, give value. Again, talk about your pains. Talk about how your program or your services has solved your problems. What was the solution that your company has provided for you? Okay. And again, don't do super duper fast on the friends request. So what to do? Send messages throughout the day. If you do it slowly, you'll never run out of, you have endless abundance of people to target. And also, this is your best friend. Okay? This is how you get around Facebook, and you never get the gotcha box if you use your phone when you're messaging. So just a little, little FYI for you. But always ask first and then wait for the response. Okay? And then follow as many people as you like. Okay? Now, here is my daily routine. Again, I come on, I post, usually once to twice a day, and then I go through and I pick my target throughout the day. I know my avatar. I send out 25 to 50 messages per day. So what I normally do, if my time is very limited, I block out times for me to do my daily routine. Say if I only got 30 minutes, then I want to really focus on maybe sending the messages out, and then I want to focus on answering all of the old ones. So the premise is that if you're reaching out to these people and you're bringing into your market, you want to respond to these people. You want to start a conversation, okay? You want to just say, meet them like, hey, how you doing? What's going on in your world? Okay. And if y'all would like to know more about how to approach that, next week I'm going to be doing another training on, I believe I'm going to do on branding and also maybe even content marketing on how you can do that. So again, is that, you know, if you're talking with people on a daily basis, you can get people to look at your offer. Okay, imagine this. If you talk with 5 people every single day, 30 days, okay, just 5 people on Facebook, and have them interested in looking at your offer. And that could be a video, it could be talking with a Zoom or scheduling another appointment or whatever the case may be. But if you have 5 people that you talk to on a daily basis, just imagine how explosive your business will be in 30 days, okay? 5 times 30 is, what is that, 15, huh? 150 people. Had to get my shoes taken off now to count. But anyway, but my point is that if you go through that, you have no reason to have people join your business if you just reach out to people on a daily basis and just say hi. How's things going? You know, find out what's happening. And then write down the people that you know are interested in that, and guess what? Check back with them. Have multi-touches. 3 to 4, 5 times, and just saying, hey, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. You know, hey, how was your weekend? It's very simple steps that you can do to actually get people to know, like, and trust you enough to have that warm market so that they will look at something other than, you know, they want to be interested in what you're offering. Okay. So again, if y'all would like to reach out to me to learn more about my millionaire mentoring and how, you know, I can help you, please do. There is a button right here that you can click in that PDF that I just sent y'all, the download. And again, I'm Jennifer Gabat, and I want to thank each and every one of y'all for showing up and joining me. And if I could help y'all or anything, y'all just please reach out to me, okay? Okay, anybody else have any questions before I go? Y'all can unmute. Nope. Okay. Well, guys, thanks again. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.